Alright guys, welcome back. We have been able to provision an AWS EC2 instance in the previous lesson. We were also able to SSH into our instance. In this lesson, we will prep our server and install NGINX. To begin, let's SSH into our instance. Alright, so I'll go to my terminal. Let me open my terminal. So this is the command to open a tunnel into our AWS EC2 instance interactively. Alright, so this is the path to the key pair that we added in our Terraform scripts. If you check the Terraform script, so we specify the key pair to use for connection. Yeah, so this is my key pair. This is the file. Now I need to add the path to my connection command. I will always provide this path every time I want to connect to my instance. Ubuntu is the default username for Linux on AWS EC2, where this is the public DNS of our server. So we are using this to open a tunnel, SSH tunnel into our server. Alright, so we are in the server now. Let me clear this so you can see what I'm typing. So first thing, we need to update the dependencies. Sudo apt install updates. This should install the dependencies for our server. Alright, there's nothing new to install. So the next thing, we need to install NGINX itself. So we do sudo apt install NGINX. Alright, so we have installed NGINX. It's as simple as that. So the next step, we need to enable NGINX. NGINX is guaranteed to run. So we do sudo system control enable NGINX view. Alright, so we have enabled NGINX. The next command is to start NGINX. Sudo system control start NGINX. Now let's check the status of our NGINX server. Status NGINX. It should be active and running. So we have it as active and running. If yours is not active and running, then something is wrong with your configuration. You can drop your comments in the section for feedback and we'll take a look at it together. Let me clear my screen. This is my AWS. I'll refresh this. If I select this instance, which we installed with Terraform scripts, the first thing I want to show you is the security configuration. So we have 3 security groups. This is for the SSH, which enables us to SSH into the system. This is for SSL access, and this is for HTTP access. So if you go to my Terraform scripts, I have the 3 CEDAR blocks that created that. So this is the SSH access for port 22, allows SSH connection. This is for the internet connection on port 80, and this is for SSL connection on port 443. So, and that's what we have here. Now, let's preview our NGINX and be sure it's running. So when I click on this, it should open. Now, we have not allowed traffic into SSL, HTTPS from our NGINX server. We will do that in the configuration when we are configuring the server block. So right now, it's available on HTTP. So we have our NGINX running, and this is the confirmation that NGINX is running on our public DNS. So in the next lesson, we will delete the default server block and create a configuration server block that we will use for the remaining part of this lesson. I hope to see you in the next lesson. Thank you.